Durag Diaries. And on a day when my club gets shown to look like absolute fools in front of the face of the world of football, Liverpool yet again just show how good of a club they are run and how greedy they're going to be in this market. They have now just confirmed the outgoing of Luis Diaz, with David Ornstein dropping the bomber to let us know that he has reached total agreement with Bayern Munich to sign Luis Diaz. Deal for 28-year-old winger, 75 million euros, and permission granted to travel for medical. Proposed 4 + 1 year contract at FC Bayern, now 190 million pounds in sales since Richard Hughes became Liverpool sporting director. So as you can see there, it has now been confirmed that Luis Diaz will be on his way out of Liverpool, and that now frees up another slot in their front line. We knew how dangerous they are, knew how ambitious they've been moving in this window, but now they have the tools to go out there and really facilitate that player, that deal that's pretty much waiting to happen. And with this news coming out again today, you can pretty much all but confirm Alexander Isak will be going to Liverpool. As Eddie Howe has said, there is no chance for Isak to join Newcastle squad on tour next week. Absolutely no chance. And Isak has made Liverpool his absolute priority for this window. So it looks like Isak is going to be the replacement for Diaz, and Liverpool are moving crazy in this window. Liverpool are doing some of the greatest business we have seen in a long while. They've managed to get 40 million pounds or in and around that for Kwanzaa. They managed to bring in funds on a backup goalkeeper in Kelleher. 13 million, 14 million over to Brentford. They've then now brought in 75 million for Luis Diaz. Let's not forget that they got an extra 10 million on the Trent deal. They've also got Harvey Elliott up for sale as well. So they've got Nunez up for sale. So they've potentially got another 100 million in the bank coming in. Easily. Nunez is going to be 50 to 60 million. And you're looking at Harvey Elliott being 35 to 45 million easily. They are doing some of the best window. This is some of the best business we have seen in the Premier League history. And you're talking about this window. The fact that they managed to bring in some of these players of pure quality in the front line, they're going to have Isak and baby Isak. When you talk about what they needed last season and what Diaz brought to them, it was the ability to run at their players, be that relentless runner in the press, but also with the dribble, being able to carry the ball up the pitch, be a really strong ball carrier, running at their man, causing problems and always giving the defenders something to think about. He done that so well last season. With Ekitike, with Isak, that presents a different problem. People don't understand how difficult it is to deal with a tall player who's strong but also has quick feet. They are the worst kind of wingers you want to go up against, just like a Ronaldo-esque type of player. The Gareth Bale, when they're tall and they're strong and you're a fullback, fullbacks tend to be small. So when you got a player like Isak running up against you down the wing, which would tend to happen next season, I very much envision Liverpool playing a front line of Salah, Isak, and Ekitike. Now, this wouldn't be every single game. I think different games present different solutions. Gakpo will likely start in a lot of the games as well when you want some pace and some directness. But if you want to throw the opposition off, if you want to have a more fluid, rotational front three, they could experiment with a front three of Salah, Ekitike, and Isak, with Ekitike, Isak, and Salah all rotating in the front three positions. We've seen how good Isak and Ekitike are on the ball, with Isak scoring an absolute wonder of the goal, dribbling past 4 or 5 players down the left wing just last season, showcasing his dribbling ability. But Ekitike, in those tight, closed gaps and spaces, he's got really quick feet, good, and he can open up space to shoot. That's the thing that Diaz done so well for them last season. He can make a shot out of nothing, beat his man, get the ball out of his feet, drop his shoulder, body feint, and he hits it. Sometimes he doesn't get goals, but a lot of the times where he's winning corners because he's causing a problem for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's parrying and is falling into the path, and Jota and so on picks up some goals like that last season. Rest in peace. But that's what they need from players like ISAK and Ekitike. They're getting the ideal replacements in already. And I don't think they've stopped there. This is the maddest thing. I don't think that they're going to stop there because of the loss of Jota, because of the sale of ISAK. They now need not just a replacement of the sale of Diaz, sorry. They now need a replacement for Diaz, so that will probably be an actual left winger. But then they've got ISAK that will be coming in to play that central role. I see Liverpool being more ambitious and potentially getting another left winger in this window. I see them going out there and doing the business to get someone else in. And that potentially could be a Fofana. We've seen that he's turned down Everton today, their Merseyside rivals, because he feels like he can get a club in the Champions League. Liverpool could be one of those. You could look at Lookman. I think Ademola Lookman presents a good option on the left wing if they want somebody to, you know, compete with Gakpo for that position. Not really be a guaranteed nailed-on starter, but somebody to add an option into that position. They could go for Rafael Leao. I think Leao's still available in the market. He wants to move from AC Milan. Liverpool seems to be the best project to go to in England right now, so there's no reason why he wouldn't choose them. He's direct. He's got that pace. He's got that flair, ultimately, that they need. Probably not the best of his end product, but because of the players they have in ISAK and Salah, you don't need too much end product from Leao. You just need him to cause a problem and ask questions of the defenders. If it's not him, the only other player, and I could see this happening, especially with Bayern now confirming Diaz, they're out of the picture. If they go and get Rodrigo, oh my God. Liverpool will really and truly be scary. And I'm not joking. Rodrigo, Salah, and ISAK is the best front three in world football. It's outright the best front three in the world of football. We cannot let this happen, people. I am going to be the first to say I am reporting Liverpool. Yes, I'm reporting you guys. I've been glazing you for too long now. Your window's a bit too good. And yes, I am jealous. I am jealous. I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. I'm going to snitch and report you guys to the FA because I think there's something dodgy going on. I definitely think there's something dodgy going on. Well, I know you made £190 million in sales and so on. Cool. You know, doing your thing in the sales side of things. But I don't know where money's coming in from the back. We have to check those balance sheets and those P&Ls. I need to see the P&Ls. I need to see the P&Ls because things aren't adding up. The profit and loss balance is not adding up right now. It's not adding up. Liverpool got too much money. I'm definitely jealous. But look, people, Liverpool are moving serious in this window. And they are definitely, most definitely, once the ISAK deal gets wrapped up, favourites for the Premier League. So we need to hold them accountable next season. Will they do the back-to-back for the first time? Will they finally do something that they've never done? Will Slot do it in his first 2 seasons after being backed more than any other Liverpool manager in their history? Who knows? You'll find out next season on Durag Diaries. But make sure you guys smash the likes on this video. We're on the road to 5K. Just hit 3K. Big up to everyone for the support to that. Let's make sure you're subscribing if you haven't already, and make sure you tap the post notification bell to stay up to date with everything Durag Diaries and football. Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, City, whatever it is. It's just football. Make sure you're here. Out.